waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. See the horizon, turn us to thousands, and we'll grow in number, fueled by thunder. See the horizon, turn us to thousands, and on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
And we're back. Season 5, Episode 29 of Genshin Impact. Anyways, get into the game because there's so much to do, it's a little time to do so. Okay, so last episode, we basically, I guess, checked out the desert. Yeah. Okay, so basically, we looked over the desert the best we could, which was, of course, flying through as fast as we could, trying to reveal the map, which, of course, since last episode, I have been able to go around and unlock all the, well, most of the waypoints. There's still some domains, and I think there's something else I'm missing. can't think what it is, though. I could have sworn I remember seeing something at one point that I don't have. I don't know. Well, anyways, we'll find out later on. But anyways, since last episode, which actually let me go that. Since last episode, guess what? Another event popped up. Yes. And this time, thankfully, all the, like, days of waiting is done, because I don't remember how many days it was total, but, like, once it started, it was one of these things, like, you had to wait, like, 2 days, 3 days, or whatever, to have everything unlocked so you can work on it. Well, this time I actually waited for everything to become unlocked so we can just do everything in one go, and that's what we're going to do in this episode. So this episode, we're going to focus on Ballads and Brews, okay? And we're actually going to get a weapon out of this, which I'm looking forward towards, and some other stuff, and of course, Primo Gems. Gotta have those Primo Gems. But, what is this? Oh, refinement. Huh, never seen that before. Wait, is there anything else I should know about? No. Okay. Then there's, of course, there's this stuff here. Which actually, these two things were the things that were originally locked. So again, we have all of them right here. Oh, also, before we begin, I actually have a video that goes with this, surprisingly. Yes, be shocked, be surprised, because normally I don't have a video that goes with any of this stuff. But this time I do. So I'm going to shut up and let the video run, and the video is, again, for this event. So I guess here we go.
Take this, crush it, and place it on the fracture. Listen, Missy. Promise me you'll live on.
This is where you must stay. You are our only hope. Forgive me, Kaya.
Good, very good. That's my boy. I will always be proud of you.
After all the time we spent on it, the wine still isn't ready. May as well leave it for our son.
Razor. What do you think of that name?
Oh, an adventurer's name. Yes, I like it.
Razor? Razor, come on!
Okay, so yeah, that was also another benefit of waiting, because that actually just came out, I think today? Yeah, well, in terms of me recording, in terms of when this event started, probably half a week has passed by now, maybe not, maybe a little bit more, and Yeah, there you go. You got to see the video. Now, there is one other thing I need to show, which is actually the intro to this. What happened was I went to go see Catherine, and yeah, another one of these things where I accidentally started the quest by mistake, and yeah, so, actually, wait, do I even have that? Oh, give me a second. I think I need to set that up. BRB. Okay, I got it set up now. Yeah, I forgot to set the second video up. I set up the one, but I forgot to set up the other. But anyways, it's fixed now. So anyways, let's flip over to this. But again, note though, the very first line that was spoken, of course, I didn't catch. So you'll just have to look at the bottom of the screen real quick once the video starts, and just read, you know, what was said, what Catherine said the first thing. But then after that, everything's voiced. So there you go. You know. Anyways, let's get to the next video. Now, note though, the next video is going to be about 4 or 5 minutes long, so this next one's going to be pretty lengthy. So, but again, it's the intro to this. So, anyways, let's go.
Thank goodness you were able to come as soon as we contacted you. Who knows how we would have coped with all these commissions otherwise?
Was nothing. The last couple of days have been pretty busy, but it was all super easy stuff, like delivering and escorting goods. When we heard that you were short on people, we thought we were going to be in for another long and drawn-out adventure.
Being the seasoned adventurers that you are, it's true that you are suited to work of a much higher caliber than your recent assignments. However, this situation is unavoidable in Mondstadt at this time of year.
Huh? Why's that?
That's right. This is the ideal season for harvesting crops and fruits. And for the wine capital of Teyvat, it's also the all-important winemaking season. Farmers are anxious to sell off their fresh produce, and all the major wine merchants are seeking to purchase top-quality ingredients to make new product.
Ah, well, no wonder we keep hearing people talking about wine these days.
Huh? What do you mean? Seriously?
Yes, I swear I'm not making this up. The acting Grand Master wants everyone to gather at headquarters in the main hall. Hurry! We need to leave right now or we'll be late!
Hey, wait up!
Why do those two knights look so flustered?
Well, hello there. If it isn't the Traveler and Paimon. What a rare pleasure.
Hiya! Just the person we need! Why is everyone running off to the Knights of Favonia's headquarters all of a sudden?
Don't worry. This isn't one of those occasions where you need to come to everyone's rescue. All that's happened is that the Knights of Favonius have just received a letter from the Grand Master. Acting Grand Master Jean will be convening a meeting in the main hall shortly to go through it.
Well, that's a relief. Wait, hold on a second. What did you say again? The Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius? Isn't that Varka? The leader of that legendary expedition? So, what did Varka say in the letter? How's the expedition going? When are they getting back?
Oh, so interested in our Grand Master all of a sudden? Never knew you were such a gossip.
It's only normal, isn't it? Bet you'd be curious too if there was someone you'd heard loads about but never met. Even Master Jean says he's a living legend. Oh, pretty hard not to get hyped up after hearing that. Besides, the expedition has been going on for ages, and we still never heard a single thing about what they're up to.
The acting Grand Master is very gracious in her appraisal. Varka brought quite a bit of trouble to those around him on the road to becoming a legend. I'll have to tell you about it sometime. Anyway, since this has piqued your interest, why don't you join me at headquarters, and we'll see what the letter says. We do miss our honorary knight, after all. It's been quite a long time since your last visit.
Sure, let's go and see what it's all about. Bye, Catherine! See you
All right. Take care now.
Okay. Now that those two videos are out of the way, let's actually get to the quest itself. Which, well, I mean, technically that video was us getting to the quest, but just, that was... Yeah. Anyways, okay, so I think we need to head on over to... over there. Or no, I'm sorry, over here. Yeah. Let's... I totally forgot to actually put it as... Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. Now what? This wasn't here. Oh, for crying out loud. Evolve the quest when the wind... This one arises. This one arises. Okay, we're gonna go through another scene, it seems, but hopefully when this cutscene is over, then the other one should start, I think. I'm not sure. Because, see, we had the same problem once before, whenever we had to go to a place that had two... Oh, I know what it was. It was the tavern. We had two cutscenes that were supposed to happen in there, I think, or something like that, and then it played the one and blah, blah, blah. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, see, this one takes you to the same place. Talk to Jean. Oh, God. Okay, so I don't know which one's going to be which when we enter in here. Of course, by the way the game is looking, it looks like it's going to force us to do this one first. Whatever this one is, which... When the west wind arises, Jean has her work cut out for her as acting Grand Master. Today is no different. It's one commission after another. I hope we don't have to finish the whole thing. Maybe we might be able to just get by with just one cutscene real quick and then get to... the other one. Why do I remember Margaret? Wait a minute. Margaret, I think, has a quest. Oh! Wait a minute, Margaret's part of that quest. The one that I just accepted right now, about where we have to talk to Jean. Yeah. Okay, so that's why she's here. I was wondering what. Yeah. Okay. Well, I guess one quest, then we'll finally get to the event. I hate this. What? Just let me get to the event. Stop with this stupid. Oh, I gotta do this first. Gotta do that first. Alright, when the west wind arises first, then.
Acting Grand Master? Master Jean?
Behold, the Dandelion Knight herself.
Oh, it's our honorary knight. Sorry, I must have been daydreaming. How can I assist?
Actually, it's not us who need your help. It's a bunch of other people.
Oh, you know what? Hold on, BRB. Alright, sorry about that. I had to fix the audio on my TV. Anyways, moving on. What happened?
I see.
Oh.
Well, thank you for your service to the people of Mondstadt. I have made a note of these commissions in my files, and I will make arrangements accordingly.
She's
not looking so good.
Great! We didn't miss out on anyone's commissions, did we?
She's overworking herself.
Charles' tax return, Margaret's cat. Seems that's everything.
She needs to get some
We'll
rest.
be on our way then, Jean.
Oh, and she's passed out.
Jean, are you okay? How's Jean holding up? Is it serious?
It's just burnout from work stress. She'll be fine after a good old rest. Thanks for bringing her here. She may have tried to keep soldiering on otherwise.
It's not a surprise, though. She does have a lot to get through every day.
Poor Jean. She's always been one to push herself too hard while overlooking her own needs. This isn't the first time something like this has happened.
Alright, my character says, she really has it tough, doesn't she? Poor Jean.
Anyway, you're an honorary knight, aren't you? While the master is down, the knights should share her burden, no?
That's a very good point, but shouldn't one of the fully qualified knights do that?
Jean has so much to do. An extra pair of hands can't hurt. You should go and check in at the headquarters. Jean will be fine with just me here.
Paimon feels like she's trying to get rid of us.
Why is that?
Nothing. We'll leave you to it. Come on, let's go.
Oh no. We complete one part and then it's like nope, 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 nope. You gotta do this now. No, now you gotta do that. Oh no, now you gotta do that. Every time I try to do anything in this game anymore, it's just, oh, you need to complete 500 things first. And when you do try to complete the one thing, then something else pops up and says, no, you got to complete this first, then that first, and it's like, hey, I want to sit down in this seat. Oh, no, but we got to finish with this seat. No, but no, we got to finish this seat first. And, oh, no, we got to you see what I'm saying? Yeah. Okay, wait. Since we did that, can I now start the event? Maybe I can start the event now. Wherever it's at. I think we can. Is that one? Yeah, here it is. Oh, good, we can start the event. Oh, good. Okay, yeah. We'll deal with all that some other time. And yes, as I've said in the past, I was originally going to have all those different missions and stuff cleared through and done, but this has been a very bad year, and yeah. Otherwise, this would have all been done months ago. And no, time of recording is 2022. Whereas this season probably won't even be posted until 2023, 2024, I don't even know. Oh, I never even talked about this. Yeah, so real quick, Candace is now level 80 with a level 80 polearm with artifacts that are still being slowly leveled up, which actually the one is this one? No, it's not that one. It is, I think it's this one. Yeah. So originally I had crit rate on her, but I switched it over to, come on, there you go. I had switched over to attack, which I need to get a gold, or, sorry, 5-star attack for this character. But it needs to be like Gladiator's final, or finale, whatever, and yeah, but I just don't have that yet, as we can see here. No Gladiator's finale 5-star artifact. So yeah, but anyways, yeah. As for her damage, though, she's definitely a support character. She is so weak, even with me putting that artifact here. This one on her, and then even having this one here, even though granted this one could be leveled up more, yes, but I even with this character, I've boosted with the Gladiator's finale the attack plus 18% with the 2-piece, and then even gone 4-piece with Thankfully, she's a polearm. Also, normal attack damage by 35%. You know, doing that. And then I think there was something else I even did. Which one was it? Oh, and then this one, which is not even Gladiator's Finale, but it is also physical damage bonus. Yeah, it's just basically it's turned into attack, physical damage. Well, yes, that one's HP, which actually I might flip that one around. I don't know. There's attack, and then there's more HP, which of course they all need upgraded, but I need supplies to do so. But actually, what is her health in relation to everyone else? Actually, it's not bad as of right now, but if I take that one item off of her, how much is it? Still higher than her. Yeah, I might end up eventually taking off that 1 HP. This one. Whereas I originally put it on there because of her stuff. Not there. I said somewhere's in here. Yeah, here it is. Raise her shield. Where's this hold? Raises her shield to block incoming attacks from nearby opponents, forming a barrier that absorbs damage based on her max HP. Yeah, see, like that. That's actually why I put the HP artifact on her. This thing here. Which, yeah, I know. It might stay there. I'm not sure. It just depends. But good gosh. This character is so weak. Because without the one artifact piece I just put on her recently, she'd be at like 900 something on attack. Which, just, yeah, it's just ugh. But anyways, yeah, all this is maxed out for right now. As in the normal... Well, when I say maxed out, I don't mean, like, full maxed out, like, say... Like this, where it says, character must be ascension level, blah, 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 blah. No, not that. But I maxed out in terms of, like, how far I can push the character, because, as we can see, I don't have the Guardian of Eternity challenge yet. So, yeah, she's as high as I can get her for now. That's what I'm trying to say. But yeah, I've done everything I can with this character, and it's still good. Gosh, she was built for sport, and that saddens me because
even when it looks futile,
I really wish she was damage focused based on her character. And then also, what's great about what is actually great about her character is the climbing. Talent, if I can bring that up real quick here. Decreases climbing stamina consumption for your own party members by 20%. I can't tell you how great of an ability that is. That I've been using left and right, and whoa. It's a need, especially since I climb a lot. Okay, so yeah, I'm constantly like having her in the party when I'm doing regular stuff. But if I switch to like battle or something, then, of course, bring out the Raiden Shogun. And did I switch the... Yeah, I switched the quest. Yeah, because that's why it's pointing us in here. I should still double check anyways. Oh, never mind. It's just starting anyways. Here we go. Now for the event.
It looks like just about everyone's here.
Hey there, cutie. Paimon. I didn't know you two would be coming. So you heard about the letter?
Yep, we ran into Kaya near the Adventurers Guild. Oh, wow. Paimon's never seen so many people in the main hall at once before. Oh, Paimon's getting kind of nervous now.
Don't get too carried away, alright? If I know the Grand Master, the fact that he has the time to be writing letters means it's probably nothing serious. It certainly won't be bad news.
Kaya's exaggerating a little, but otherwise I agree. After all, Mika's not the kind of person who'd be able to keep it hidden if something were the matter. The truth would be written all over his face.
Who?
Over there, look. The kid standing next to Jean in front of the staircase? He used to be a land surveyor in Eula's team. He's very talented in what he does, and a very reliable person. When the expedition team set out, the Grand Master appointed him to be the core member of the frontline team. He's the one that brought back the letter.
Please, may I have your attention, everyone? Now that we're all here, let's begin reading out the letter from the Grand Master.
Hold up. Haven't I seen this kid before? He looks a little familiar. Why does he look familiar? Okay, that's just weird. I don't know why, but he actually looks familiar for some odd reason.
Mika, please, go ahead.
Yes, Master Jean.
Definitely different. And his hairstyle. Whoa.
Right. Hello, everybody. I am Mika, surveyor of the Reconnaissance Company. Recently, I have been taking part in an assignment with the expedition team. I will now be reading Grandmaster Varka's letter aloud for you all. To the Knights of Favonius. Greetings, everyone. This is Varka. The first thing I want to say to you all is please put your minds at ease. The expedition is safe, and all of its members are accounted for.
Oh, that's fantastic news. My palms are sweating.
May I continue?
Go ahead, Mika.
All right. Now that your fears are allayed, I trust you'll be ready to listen to the rest of my letter. I'm writing to you from the northernmost reaches of Tevat by the light of a stove. The expedition forces are stationed here while we restock.
Wait a minute. Northernmost reaches. So, I wonder if whenever we eventually get the region, whatever region is going to be up there, to the north of us, I wonder if whenever we get that region, if we can actually run into this guy or not. That would be kind of neat. Also, because of the fact, I mean, come on, at some point we gotta see this character. This is like the second time they've brought this character. No, third? Maybe third. But anyways, at least second from what I can remember. Time we've heard about this character. You know, the original acting master, or the original master of this. I can't talk. Knights of Favonius. And yeah, it's like, come on, we need to see this character.
I once told you that the purpose of this expedition was related to a dangerous secret from days long past. I am still unable to disclose more than this, but suffice to say that you needn't worry about how our mission is progressing. In the past couple of months, we received an unexpected visitor. The Fatui Harbinger known as the Captain.
Wait, Fatui Harbinger known as the Captain. Wait a minute, isn't that one of the big shots? Like Scaramucci, or however you say his name. And the girl that we fought in Inazuma? Or am I thinking of the bigger big shots? And this is not as big. I get these ranks goofed up. Like what's what? I know there's the Archon gods, and then I know there's the, I'm guessing the next step underneath them in terms of power would be those bigger figures, which would be Child, the girl, the lady we fought, and sadly she died, in Inazuma, and then of course I said Scaramucci or however you say his name, and a few others, and then I think there's stuff. Well, of course, I know eventually when we keep going down, then there's eventually the Fatui soldiers we go against all the time. But what is the Fatui Harbinger? I can't think.
The Captain?
I am fully aware of the Fatui's outrageous actions in Mondstadt in recent history. Nevertheless, The captain was not hostile towards us on this occasion. Open parenthesis. I rather suspect that's because this time, Snezhnaya and we are in the same boat. Close parenthesis.
Which actually, once we get Snezhnaya, however you say it, the characters do say it differently. He said it the one way. I've heard them say it the other way as well. Actually, you know what? That's actually a place I really can't wait for. Because if I'm not mistaken, I think that's supposed to be the snowy region. Which, I really want to see a winter region from that. But anyways. I'm really eager to see that region. Not just because the snow, but also because that's supposedly where the military force is supposed to be of the Fatui. From what I remember reading up a while back. And that would be very interesting to see. The actual military place where all the Fatui come from. Whoa, and whoa. Which actually, wait a minute. Would this by any chance be where the guy is? Oh god, I can't even think of the guy's name who's this kid's reading from. The Varka, that's it. Maybe Varka is over there then? Because he said northern. I know Snezhnaya is supposed to be north of us. But I could have sworn Snezhnaya is supposed to be northwest of our location, if I'm not mistaken. I think. Unless that's supposed to be Fontaine. I don't know. Because there's not, like, real answers on the internet. Yeah, there's, like, some fan-made maps and stuff. And they kind of have an idea, the same areas, but of course it's not guaranteed because, you know, we'd have to get it from the actual developers of the game to get the official stuff, but still. Anyways, moving on.
The man hides everything under the mask he wears, so no one can know his past or his origins. However, one thing is for sure. He is as hard as iron for having the courage to challenge gods as an ordinary mortal. I don't doubt that he could even take out a ruin guard by stabbing it in its big, glowing eye with one of Klee's crayons. Open parenthesis, don't get any ideas. Close parenthesis.
And I was thinking to do it. But hey, that's kind of funny. You actually mentioned Klee and her crayons and stuff. That's cute.
Our scouts have confirmed that the captain received orders to head for Natlan 3 days ago. We'll be able to sleep much better now that we don't need to worry about him anymore.
Oh yeah, Natlan. That's one place that I've recently heard about, but I don't remember that being on the list of regions we're supposed to get. So maybe it's going to be like paired with something else, or something. Give me one quick second here. I'm bringing up the pictures. Remember I had some pictures here. Oh no, it is. Okay, it is part of the 7 regions. I'm sorry. Okay, I forgot about that. Okay, so this is the order that the regions were supposed to come out in. Mondstadt was, of course, first, then Lilu, then Inazuma, of course, duh. Now, of course, we now already have Sumeru. Okay, that was supposed to be the next one, which is now finally out. But the next 3 that are still listed, and it's going to be in this order, is Fontaine, then Natlan, or however you say it, and then Snezhnaya. So, that means Snezhnaya is going to be last. Fudge. Crap, and I was really hoping for that snow. Well, yeah, I don't even know anything about Natlan, though. Like I said, I remember reading up on it just recently, and I'm like, wait, what's Natlan? Totally forgetting that it was actually part of that lineup list. But, yeah, anyways, that's going to be a region someday later on down the road. So, yeah.
I will admit that some of his actions have helped us, but even then, he owed us at least that much. This year's Weinlesefest must be kicking off in Mondstadt any day now. What a great pity that this year, once again, we will be unable to spend the festival together. Everyone here is always thinking back fondly upon the fine wines of Mondstadt, as well as the happy times we have spent with each and every one of you. I hope that you and all the citizens of Mondstadt enjoy the festival to the fullest. Have a few drinks on our behalf. The Dawn Winery's limited edition Weinlesefest seasonal special will do nicely. May Lord Barbados bless Mondstadt, and may the wind carry our sentiments back to your side. Varka. P.S. If you're wondering who's tougher between me and the captain, well, I'm the Grand Master. There are 10 captains in the Knights of Favonius, but only one Grand Master. Ah ha 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 ha. His laugh, not mine.
That's cute.
The letter ends here. Thank you, everyone, for your attention.
Thank you, Mika.
Master Jean, I just noticed that there's something else written on the back of the last page. P.P.S. I ran out of paper, so I'll add this here. Lisa, the following is a message for you. This part seems to be from the Grand Master to Miss Lisa.
Oh, for me?
Seeing that it's a special message, Lisa, we'll discuss this in private. Everyone, as the Grand Master mentioned in his letter, the Weinlesefest is in just a few days. And how fortunate we are at this time to receive word that all is well with the expedition. Though they are unable to return to Mondstadt and spend the festival with us, the Weinlesefest will nonetheless be a major event that all of Mondstadt is looking forward to. I hope that everyone will guard your stations and perform your duties, both for our far-flung colleagues involved in the expedition, and also for the hardworking people of Mondstadt. And of course, during your time off, I hope you will be able to rest, relax, and enjoy this long-awaited festival. That brings our meeting to a close. Dismissed.
Did Paimon hear that right? They ran into the Fatui's captain? Who knows what that was about? But it must have been important. But, Fatui Schmatui. The real big deal here is the Weinlesefest. Sounds like there'll be loads of free food and drink. Paimon wants to hear more.
Vintage Paimon.
Hey, cuties. How about we go and chat with Jean? You didn't get a chance to say a proper hello with so many people here.
Sounds good. All right, let's go.
Anyways, I gotta say this. I like this kid's outfit. The reason why is because it actually reminds me like something out of Kingdom Hearts. It's so neat. He like really stands out. Oh, she's got a neat bag. You know, the fact that this kid is unique, I wonder if this means he'll be a playable character later down the road. Because that seems to be a theme with this game. Every time we find one of these really unique characters, later on they become a playable character. So, yeah.
Hi there. You must be looking for Captain Kaya? Please, don't mind me.
I just wanted to say hi.
Wait, but what? Oh, jeez, Captain Kaya, what should I say?
Oh, Mika. How have you not changed one bit after being on the front line this long? You were just asking me about the Storm Terror incident, weren't you? Well, allow me to introduce you to the legendary Honorary Knight.
That's right, and also the legendary Paimon!
Hi there. You guys are so strong. I'm in awe. I have to go and report in with Captain Eula now. Please excuse me.
Aw, he just left.
That is a pity, it really is. But don't take it the wrong way. The way he sees it, every pair of eyes in Mondstadt is focused squarely on you. Give it some time, and this will all sort itself out. Next time you see him, I'm sure you'll get along just fine. In fact, let me share a little secret with you. Try talking to him about exploring the wild. You'll win his trust in no time.
Ah, Lisa. The Grandmaster's letter is just on the table. Traveler, Paimon, it's been a long time. Apologies, I didn't get the chance to talk with you during the meeting just now. If you don't have any plans in the immediate future, why not stay in Mondstadt for a while? We'll be celebrating the Weinlese Fest very soon.
Don't be deceived. Jean may appear very composed, but she's been missing you both terribly recently.
Lisa...
I'll leave you to catch up. I'm going to read my letter.
And we've missed Mondstadt too.
Yeah, Mondstadt's where our journey began after all. We have a lot of fond memories here. Master Jean, neither of us really knows anything about this Weinlese Fest. Could you tell us more about it?
Yes, of course. The Weinlese Fest is an ancient Mondstadt festival just like Ludi Harpastum and Windbloom. In addition, it's the most important part of the fall. Each fall, the west wind blows in Mondstadt. Legend has it that the wonderful scent of Mondstadt's winemaking during the harvest season entices even the Animo Archon into attendance, being the great wine lover that he is. No matter where he is, he will transform into a soft breeze and return to his homeland.
Yeah, that sounds like the Animo Archon, all right.
For this reason, Mondstadters call the western wind the returning wind. The Weinlese Fest originally began as a celebration to welcome Lord Barbados on his return. In the past, every household would brew fresh wine around this time of year and keep it sealed at least until Windcoming Day during the following year's Weinlese Fest. Uncasking the sealed wine is a symbolic way of inviting the Animo Archon to share a drink. Legend holds that if the Animo Archon is satisfied with the taste of the wine, he will summon a gentle breeze to richly bless the people.
Richly bless? How?
Knowing him, it was probably blessing them with more good wine the next year.
And if he's angry, then he can just cause a tornado or a hurricane winds and just blow everyone away.
That's a good question. But there's really no way of knowing. These are very old stories. Many of the details have been lost to time.
Yep, that'll happen. Some stories change completely as they get passed down. Hence why these days, Mondstadters will get into endless arguments over what kind of flower a windbloom is.
All part of how cultural heritage is created.
Indeed. But for the time being, at least, the tradition of paying tribute to the Animo Archon on Windcoming Day is still alive and well, and the Weinlese Fest remains a time for Mondstadters to share the joy of the harvest with one another as they partake of fine wines. This is a time of the year when many Mondstadters living away from Mondstadt return to their hometown. For those unable to return, Weinlese Fest is the period when they miss their family and friends most keenly.
Oh, so that's why the Grandmaster wrote, "May the wind carry our sentiments back to your side."
For this year, we've joined forces with the Church of Favonius and the Adventurers Guild to host a celebration on the banks of Cider Lake, just outside of Springvale. There will also be a traditional wine market during the festival period.
Wine market?
Well, originally, it was simply a place where winemakers and farmers would come to trade in raw ingredients for winemaking. These days, it is a much grander affair. Not only will you find a range of choice wines, but seasonal fruit beverages and food items for everyone to enjoy too. A lot of people also sell secondhand goods and handicrafts at the market. The Knights of Favonius plan to use this as an opportunity to do some fundraising for needy children and elderly people in the city.
Wow, sounds pretty cool.
If you have the time, I encourage you to take a look around. I hope you'll find it a worthwhile experience. Now, Lisa, what was the Grand Master's message to you about?
I was just about to bring that up. The Grand Master says he wants me to handle something for him. Something to do with Razor's past.
Razor's past?
Razor told us that he was raised by a pack of wolves in Wolvendom. He never knew his parents. In his own words, the wolf pack is his lupical, which means family.
Yes, that was as much as I knew as well. But in his letter, the Grand Master says that in the cabinet above the third bookshelf, to the right of the grandfather clock in Jean's office, there's a wooden box containing some items that Razor's parents left for him. He says it's time to give the box to Razor.
Does this mean the Grand Master knew Razor's parents?
It would seem so. The Grand Master didn't simply run into Razor one day in Wolvendom and teach him how to use a sword. No, the connection between them goes back much further.
Wow! Well, come on! Let's go find Razor! He'll be pretty excited to find out something about his true parents!
Paimon, wait.
Oh, cutie. Nothing escapes your eyes, does it? For the child who never met their biological parents, this kind of conversation is always a difficult one, even for the most well-adjusted. By contrast, Razor grew up in Wolvendom and has had very limited contact with human society. Who knows whether he's ready for this or not?
I'm sure the Grand Master will have given due consideration to Razor's circumstances. Perhaps he felt that now would be the most appropriate time.
That's a good point. Okay, cuties, can I leave you to break the news to Razor? He thinks of me as his teacher, so he might not open up to me if he gets upset. But you are his trusted friends. I think it makes more sense for him to hear about this from you.
We'll talk it out with Razor.
Thank you, sweetie. Try to be as encouraging as you can. Someone his age needs all the love and support they can get.
Is there something else you would like to discuss? It was good of Mika to bring the letter back all this way. Knowing that everyone is safe and sound is the best encouragement I could ask for. Still, I hadn't counted on the captain making an appearance. The Grand Master has a rather unconventional way of describing things. But even then, I've never heard him give such high recognition to anyone before. If you ever encounter the captain on your own journey, be on your guard. He is not someone to be underestimated. Is there something else you would like to discuss? Mika tells me that rather than rejoining the expedition party, Grand Master told him to return to his post in Eula's reconnaissance company after delivering the letter. Land surveyors are usually situated in the vanguard of an army on the move, and are tasked with exploring previously uncharted territory. It looks like the expedition must have entered into a much less intense phase. Have you had the chance to speak with Mika yet? When he's with people he hasn't met before, he tenses up and stands bolt upright. I really wish he had a little more self-confidence. Is there something else you would like to discuss? There is still some preparation to do, but don't worry, everything's on track. Actually, while we're on the topic, I have an assignment I'd like to give you. Namely, enjoy the festival to the fullest. Any objections? Is there something else you would like to discuss? Goodbye. I wish you a very pleasant Vinelasa Fest.
As his teacher, I have a duty to give him the best education and guidance that I can. I'll make sure I'm prepared by the time you get back. Go on now, cuties. I'll leave Razor in your hands.
It's been a while since I looked out that window. Almost looks like they changed it a little bit. I don't know. How about this one? Can we see anything? Yes, but it's kind of hard to see. Now, what was that one line? Something about something behind the... or beside the clock? Down a book? I can't remember. Is this still blocked off up here? Yep. Which I still don't understand why it's blocked off. Why can't they just allow us to go up there? I mean, even if the doors are closed, just allow us to go up there. Come on.
Usually around Wolvendom, right? How do you think he'll react after hearing about this? Trap. It looks like the ones that the hunters from Springvale use. Huh? What is it?
There are traces of electro-energy near the trap.
Electro-energy? Paimon wonders if it could be Razor. But Paimon thought he was pretty good at avoiding the hunters. Well, anyway... let's follow the traces of Electro and see where they lead. Look! There's another trap up ahead. Can you feel that Electro energy too? The Electro traces lead deep into Wolvendom. Let's keep going.
And yes, I technically don't even need to use the sight here, since the minimap is pretty much showing the exact spot to go and everything, which is completely ridiculous.
The last trap has been set. Razor, thanks for coming with me all this way.
It's okay. My legs are strong.
What is it, Razor?
It smells familiar. Friend, from far away.
Razor! Oh, and it's Draft too! Are you two hunting together?
Yes, it's almost harvest season, and the boars are venturing into the towns and wineries looking for food. They're trampling crops and destroying the vineyards. Someone could get seriously hurt. The Knights of Favonius came to us asking for help, keeping the boars a safe distance away from the population.
I and Uncle Brown Cat catch boars, protect everyone.
Wow, Razor! This is a big step for you. Paimon remembers you used to hide away from the hunters.
You can say that again. Razor was the star of the show this time. He let the wolves know we'd be coming, so we were able to get through Wolvendom without anyone getting hurt.
Helping everyone, helping Lupercal, makes me happy. But much talking. Very tired now.
Still, it's a sign of progress.
Yeah! But, actually, we came here today because we have some really important news.
Oh. I don't know.
Razor,
to know, but don't want to know.
So you do want to know, but at the same time you don't want to know? Ugh, sounds complicated.
Traveler, come and take a look at the trap I just placed. Let's give Razor some space to process things.
Seems like you have something to say.
Yes, I have some thoughts about this after seeing how Razor reacted. We've been hunting together a lot recently. The kid might not talk much, but still, I feel like I've come to understand him a little over the time we've spent together. Here's what I think. He definitely wants to find out about his parents. It's just that his fear of the unknown is overwhelming everything else he's feeling. I'm a father myself, so I know a thing or two about kids. You know, when Diona was little, if I got back late from a hunt one night, she'd be watching me like a hawk for days afterwards, as if she was worried that I might abandon her.
Hold up. What? This guy is Diona's father? You know what? Actually, I think that did come up once before and I forgot about it. Yeah. That's probably what happened. I bet you any money... We've already learned this, and I forgot. Well, again, this is what happens whenever you have a game that's spread out across years. I mean, it's hard to remember everything.
Do you mean Razor's worried that he was abandoned by his own parents?
Exactly. I think that's the heart of it. And if it turns out they did, well, I don't think there's anything we could say to console him. That's not my only concern, though. Razor is developing at his own pace. There are lots of issues that can't be solved all in one go, but he's making progress, one step at a time. But now this thing with his parents is added into the mix. It might push him to want to figure out once and for all where he comes from and where he's going.
Seems like a similar take to Lisa's. Maybe all mature adults think like this, huh? Wait, but then again, Master Jean had a different view. She said it's more about trusting other people and in your own instincts. What do you think?
He'll have to face this sooner or later.
Gotcha. Well, knowing that he's got a friend like you to rely on makes me feel much better about this whole thing.
Paimon, how about this?
Okay, got it. Right, let's head back. We don't want to keep him waiting. Hey, Razor. So, what are your thoughts?
Still thinking. My heart, it feels strange. Like being stabbed by a wolf hook.
And what do you think of Varka?
Varka? Tall, very strong, likes to laugh.
Then, do you trust Varka?
Yes, trust. He's very good to me. Give me a name. Teach me to fight. But now, busy with important work. I miss him.
You know, Razor, Varka used up all the paper writing this letter. But he still made sure he found room on the back to add a note for Lisa. He specifically told her to give you the things that your parents left for you. That means that he thinks the items have a special meaning for you. But more importantly than that, whatever happens, the Traveler, Paimon, Lisa, and all your other friends will always be here for you.
And everything will be fine.
That's right. And old Uncle Brown Cat's here to support you as well.
Okay, thank you. I decide I want to go with you to see teacher.
That's the spirit, kiddo. Well, you folks better be heading off then. I'm just about finished here, so I'll be heading home very shortly myself. I'd better try and get plenty of father-daughter time in before the Fine Laser Fest starts.
Bye, Drafts. See you again next time. Lisa, we brought Razor.
Hello, teacher. I'm here to see the box.
Ah, my little wolf cub's in a good mood. I'm assuming they've discussed the whole story with you already? Here, this is it. The wooden box. I haven't touched it, except for taking it out of the cabinet. When you're sure you're ready, you can open it yourself.
Yes, I am sure.
Oh, this is just a pile of junk. Paimon thought there'd at least be a letter or something.
Paimon, get your eyes checked. Just because it's items in box and it doesn't look like much to you, Paimon, it's not food, doesn't mean it's junk. Besides, it's got a bottle in there, which who knows what that could be. I'm betting the yarn could be maybe used maybe for toys or something. I don't know. I don't know what the thing is to the far left bottom. Don't know what that is. But anyways, as for the little wolf, that's a cute little I'm guessing little mini statue or something. I don't know what that actually is, but that's definitely not junk. It's actually cute. And it's interesting, though, that showing the wolf there, and then that's what Razor got into, which was with wolves.
Uh-oh. You don't think that, after all this time, Varka might be getting mixed up between different boxes?
There is a scent.
A scent? What kind?
A scent I remember from a long, long time ago. It's their scent. Human scent.
Whoops.
Father and mother scent.
Alright, we didn't miss anything other than just the screen. It flipped over to the box, but then I went to the next text line, which I didn't know was going to flip the camera over to the box. But we didn't miss any text. So, anyways, my character with the shocked look on her face, ...
Incredible. You still remember scents from all the way back in your childhood.
Wow. You have a really good sense of smell, Razor. Guess being wild by nature has its advantages. Oh, let's see what other leads we can find. This woolen hand puppet looks kinda wonky. Guess it must be handmade, huh? Is this a part from a ruin guard?
Oh, it's a... Oh, okay, so it's a hand puppet. It's hard to tell. Honestly, it looked like a little statue because the graphics / design on it, but yeah.
Wait! Hey, look! This wine bottle is still half full! And there's a note stuck on it. 1,000. 1,000 wind wine.
Oh, so it's a bottle of 1,000 wind wine?
Teacher, you know?
Of course. 1,000 wind wine was the first kind of wine that Mondstadters ever learned to make, or so they say. As to how it got its name, some say it's a reference to the numerous ingredients used to make it, while others say it's because every bottle tastes slightly different. I remember reading somewhere that there are all sorts of weird and wonderful ways of brewing it, and that it's very difficult to ensure it comes out tasting the same each time. This all makes it impractical to commercialize, Wine merchants are much more comfortable working with reliable, consistent-tasting products. That's why you'll almost never see Thousand Wind wine in the markets or taverns. Huh. In fact, it looks like your parents brewed this bottle themselves.
That must mean there's something pretty important about it. Oh, Paimon has an idea! Razor, you got a good nose. Why don't you open it up and take a whiff? Maybe it'll tell you something.
Okay.
Huh. He seems really in the zone. And is that a smile?
Find anything?
Sweet, cold, a little bitter. I like many things all mixed together. But things in wine smell different.
Even you can't tell what it is, Razor?
I will try again.
It's okay, Razor. Don't push yourself too hard. What do we do when we try something and it doesn't work?
Try another way.
That's right. You still remember what I taught you. Oh, it's almost the Weinlese Fest. Everyone who knows anything worth knowing about wine will be gathering in Mondstadt. Surely someone will know a thing or two about Thousand Wind wine.
Oh, great idea!
Will Venti be coming?
Make sure you don't miss the opening ceremony, cutie. Everyone will be there. Razor, you should go too. It'll be a good opportunity to ask around.
Okay. Ask many people. I will try.
Don't worry, we'll be right there with you. We can be your go-betweens. You know, like you were with the wolves for draft.
Interesting comparison.
Okay, then I will go back now. I need to tell Lupercal about Human Mother and Human Father.
Great! See you at the opening ceremony.
Which I'm guessing's now up next. Let's see, wait for 8 to 10 and 2 days later. Wait, what? 1, 2. Oh, great. Oh, wow. Oh. They did something similar to this for the the main area of Mondstadt last year. Ooh. But of course I didn't get to see it because it was before my time in this game. Huh. Okay, so she says, sorry, but Diana will be on leave for the duration of the festival. Oh, you're not here to see Diana. That's rare. My character says, Donna and Margaret aren't here? Yes, Miss Diona's mood tends to sour when the festival comes around, so Miss Margaret gave her some time off. That's understandable. After all, the number of booze hounds at the wine market far exceeds that which you might find at the tavern. As for Miss Margaret, she certainly wouldn't pass up the festivities just to run the business. She's probably off somewhere drinking and having a good time as we speak. Huh.
Thank you, everyone, for your patience. I am pleased to announce that this year's Weinlese Fest has officially begun. We hope the residents of Mondstadt and visitors from all over will enjoy the magnificent wines and experience the joy of the harvest. When Windcoming Day arrives, we will hold a grand toasting ceremony to welcome the Animo Archon Barbados back home. Let the wind lead.
Let the wind lead!
Razor, you're here already!
So many people.
Come on, let's sneak out of here. There's someone we gotta find.
Find? Who?
Just some tone-deaf bard. But he's also a know-it-all and loves nothing more than drinking, so he might actually be able to help.
Huh. Tone-deaf bard.
Try the best wine in town.
Hey, tone-deaf bard!
It's been a while.
Traveler, Paimon, how do you do? I had a feeling I'd run into you soon, during this most enchanting of festivals.
Spoken like a true poet. But reading between the lines here, if one bottle is tipsy and two is merry, just how many is enchanting exactly?
Oh, don't say that. This festival has so much more to offer than just drinking. Anyway, hey Razor, how have you been?
All right. I have a question.
Yeah, Razor has something he wants to ask you about. Know anything about Thousand Wind wine?
Ooh, now there's a name that takes me back. Let me think. How long has it been since I last heard someone mention Thousand Wind wine?
Razor's parents left him a box with a half bottle of wine inside, and there's a label on it that says Thousand Wind wine. We heard there's a lot of history behind this type of wine, and the brewing methods go way, way back. So we figured you'd be a good person to ask.
It smells good, but don't know what's inside.
I see. So you want to know how Thousand Wind wine is made? Well, you came to the right person. I happen to know a little rhyme called, well, as it happens, Thousand Wind wine.
Oh gosh, no.
I was going to save it for Windcoming Day, but far be it from me to deny an early serenade to a friend in need. How about it? Shall I recite it for you?
A song. Not easy to understand, but still want to hear.
Excellent answer. Then, hear it you shall. Fill up the barrels and store them away. Then wait for a windier day. Wax the bottles, seal them tight, for the south wind that soothes, for the north wind that bites. How does this fine wine taste to the tongue? As Mondstadt to the ear, like a sweet dream of freedom. And what are the fruits that went into the brew? An explorer's courage, a love tender and true. A defender's will, strong as yesteryear, joining the thousand winds in a song of good cheer. Turning sour into sweet, bitter notes fade away, as we wait for a windier day. Thank you so much for the applause. Was the rhyme of help to you?
Like wine. A little sweet, but now head spinning. Don't understand.
Don't worry, it's not just you. It was supposed to be about winemaking, but it didn't give a single detail about the process.
Well, maybe it's a little abstract and romanticized, but that's one of the defining features of Mondstadt poetry.
Okay, so let's try to pin this down. What did the poem say the ingredients are? An explorer's courage, a love tender and true, a defender's will, and the 1,000 winds? Song of good cheer? Nope, Paimon has absolutely no idea what any of these refer to. Look, Tone-Deaf Bard, you clearly know what the whole thing means, so could you do us a favor and at least give us a hint?
You misunderstand me. I'm not trying to make you work for it or anything, but the lyrics are what they are. If there's anything they left out, even I can't fill in the blanks. If you want to know the secret behind this sweet scent, you might have to start by rolling up your sleeves.
Rolling up our sleeves? You mean we need to go and make this wine for ourselves? And somehow that'll teach us everything we want to know? This better not be a prank!
We've known each other for so long, and you still don't trust my intentions? Oh, the pain.
I trust. I want to try. I want to make wine and find answers. If I know how to make wine, then I know what is in Father and Mother's wine.
And what kind of people they were.
Right. I want to know about them.
Well, if you say so, Razor, guess we'll have to take Tone-Deaf Bard's word on this one. We'll give it a try, and as first-time winemakers, there's no shame if it turns out bad.
Don't worry, really. Freedom is the key here. It's not as hard as you might think. As long as you add ingredients to the mix in a spirit of joy and sincerity, I promise you will reap the rewards you wish for.
I will tell Poem to teach her. Then I need to think alone.
That's the spirit. So, how about we meet again in 2 days? Let's say same place right here?
Okay, I will remember. See you then.
Well, that was neat.
At the Vinelaser Fest. Should be some pretty cool stuff to check out, right? Let's go and browse while we still have the chance.
Fresh fruit, take your pick.
This entire thing's gonna take time. If it took us over an hour for just the first section of this. It's going to probably take a few more hours for the rest. Now, this is the point here where we would have had to wait a couple days for the next part. Because of the fact we were standing in the right spot, that's why it got cut out. But yeah, what Paimon was doing right there would have been, if something updates after like one of those daily timers or whatever, Paimon would say something, and that's what we were just hearing. But again, since we were standing in the right spot, she was cut off, and now we're here.
He had a pretty big day when we last saw him. Do you think he fell asleep when he got back and is still snoozing away now?
Let's wait and see.
Fair enough. You're right. Let's keep waiting. Well, since we've got some time on our hands, let's put our heads together and try to figure out that poem. Tone-Deaf Bard mentioned some ingredients, but they all sounded super abstract. An explorer's courage, a love tender and true, a defender's will, and the 1,000 winds song of good cheer. Do you have any ideas?
Maybe they aren't the ingredients?
Yeesh, that's even more abstract. How do we go about looking for this wine's character? Where do we start?
The Adventurers Guild, the Church of Avonius.
Huh? Are you saying that it has something to do with Mondstadt's institutions?
Yes, and as for the word defender...
Wow, that actually makes a surprising amount of sense. So the poem wasn't talking about any specific ingredients after all. More like the general gist. Now that you mention it, it just so happens that all the institutions you mentioned are organizers of the Vainlesa Fest. Wait, this is way too big of a coincidence. That Tone-Deaf Bard, did he just make all this up on the spot?
Perhaps he did, as a way of helping us to help raise her.
In that case, the last part about the 1,000 winds song of cheer must be code for the toasting ceremony. Oh, now we're cooking! We'll crack your riddle recipe yet, Tone-Deaf Bard! When Razor gets here, let's visit all the places you mentioned and talk to some people we know there. We definitely should be able to find some more clues that way.
Miss Honorary Knight, Paimon!
I'm sorry. I'm late.
That's all right. We were just chatting. The Traveler's pretty smart, so thanks to her, we're finally on to something.
Hey, it's Clean Razor.
Hi. I was on my way, then I saw Klee.
They let me out for Vainlesa Fest.
Huh. That's funny. Yes, they let her out of jail.
Albedo is super busy helping Timaeus fix his recipe for an extra strong sobriety potion, so he doesn't have time to come play with me right now. I'm just playing by myself instead. But it's so cool! All the grown-ups in Mondstadt are out to celebrate the festival! Everyone's smiling and having loads of fun! I wanted to join in too, so I made a whole bunch of stuff so I can celebrate with everyone in my very own way.
Very own way? Uh-oh. This does not bode well coming from Klee.
Quick, check her for bombs.
And that's when I bumped into Razor.
Great job, Razor.
Razor was acting kinda different than usual, like he was thinking about something. So I asked him what happened. And then Razor said that he was looking for his mommy.
I did not say mommy.
Oh, it's okay, silly. Mommies are important people, so finding your mommy is a super important job. That's why Klee's gonna come help.
Razor! Razor! Finally, I found you.
Hey, it's Bennett. Even though I'm trying to think, have we actually run across Bennett yet in the main story? I don't think. I think the only time I've actually seen Bennett was just, the fact we have the character unlocked. I don't believe we've actually come across him in the missions, but I could be wrong. Again, it's hard trying to remember everything. Okay, Bennett, Trial by Fire. Young Bennett is one of the most passionate adventurers in Mondstadt. He is also by far the least fortunate. So infamous in his bad luck that other adventurers are rarely willing to team up with him. Yet Bennett has grown used to being alone and doesn't let it discourage him. No matter how many injuries he may suffer, his fiery passion for adventure burns on. Come on, there's treasure waiting up ahead in the unknown. Benny's adventure team assemble.
Bennett?
Oh, look who's here. Hey, everyone. Here, this is for you.
A small lampgrass?
Yep, that's right. I tripped up on it this morning and took a little tumble. I did a full faceplant, but somehow this little thing came out completely unscathed. That's when I knew it was destined to go into your wine mix.
Bennett, how did you manage to trip up on a small lampgrass?
That's pretty bad.
Huh. That's true. They do glow after all.
Well, to be fair, they only glow at night.
No, I wasn't talking about the glowing. What I meant was they're really big and easy to spot. So, I don't get how you didn't see it.
I was just running too fast and got careless, I guess. Okay, I guess maybe I won't tell them about the other faceplants that came after that.
Maybe that's why he's got a bandage on his nose. He keeps tripping all the time.
Anyway, I've been all over the place trying to find Razor this morning. Everyone I asked told me I just missed him. Good thing I've caught up now. I can finally catch my breath.
What a trooper.
Thanks.
How did you know I need ingredients?
Oh, that? Yeah, interesting story. This lady came to see Master Cyrus, asking for the Adventurer Guild's support with the Vinelesa Fest. She said she was a librarian. Anyway, she mentioned your situation too, and asked if we could help.
Whoa. Lisa is doing some real work for once?
Oh, so that was Lisa? People say she's crazy intelligent, but just doesn't go out much. First time I've ever seen her. I thought long and hard about what ingredients to pick, and came up with a load of suggestions that I was gonna discuss with you. But then I realized that small lampgrass was clearly the best. It shines a light to guide the way for explorers in the dark. Doesn't that sound like a wonderful thing?
Oh, apologies for the trouble.
Ah, don't give me that. I get how you must be feeling about all of this. Besides, you gotta help out your friends, right? If my family, well, my dad's ever needed help one day, I know you'd be there for me too.
Yes.
Can I help too? Please take me with you, please. I want to join in.
Klee's in high spirits today. She seems more excited by this festival than anyone.
Bennett, before now, you never talk about your family.
Well, that's because I never met my parents. I was raised by some of the older adventurers in the guild, so we're not exactly a typical family. But if you do want to hear about them, I can tell you some of my dad's stories. Okay, I'll start with the most awesome one.
Oh, Bennett. You can be Mommy's kid, just like Klee. My mom is super nice. She'll take great care of you.
Huh?
appreciate the thought, Klee, but I'm afraid I can't accept your offer. I already have my dads and all my friends. And let's not forget that I'm the leader of Benny's adventure team. You don't need to worry about me.
Oh, okay. I got it. Then have this.
Wait a minute, isn't that one of the communication devices?
A jumpy dumpty?
Yeah, it's a lazy, dopey, jumpy dumpty that always dozes and never explodes. I hope you guys can be best friends.
Okay, it's not what I thought it was.
Are you sure?
Yep. Jumpy Dumpty will be happy to make a new friend too.
I'm also happy for you.
Alright, we still have to look for ingredients with Razor.
Good idea. Maybe Klee will bring Bennett some good luck, and the adventure will go smoothly. And you might just find some treasures you'd never noticed before.
And I love how, again, the game proves that your choices mean nothing, because I chose the one about we need to look for the ingredients, and yet Paimon was piggybacking this sentence here off the other option, which was to have Bennett and Klee team up. Why even give us the option of choice whenever the choice has already been decided? Game devs, please learn. Please, please learn.
Of course, it's also highly possible that Klee will be the only one who gets lucky. Still, on the flip side, Klee won't be getting into any trouble with Bennett there, and this way she'll still get to enjoy the Vinelesa Fest.
Cool. Don't worry about a thing. We'll look after each other.
Yay! Adventure! Treasure! Vinelesa Fest! Let's go! Let's go! Oh, wait, but what about Wolfie? Wolfie, Razor needs looking after. Honorary Knight, Paimon, you'd better take care of Razor, okay? Make sure he finds his mommy.
Leave it to us.
Good luck.
See you later, folks.
It's so nice to see everyone in such a good mood. Oh, Paimon almost forgot the whole reason we came here. Razor, the Traveler and Paimon were just chatting about the ingredients Venti mentioned in his poem. We think that they're actually a description of the wine's characteristics. Plus, it seems like each of them means something special to one of the 3 big institutions in Mondstadt. So, if we talk to some people we know at each place, maybe we'll find what you're looking for. What's wrong? Something on your mind? Do you want to talk about it?
Yes. These days, I think a lot. I am not smart. Not like teacher. Not like Traveler. But I still have to think. Everyone is ready to help, but some things I must do myself. I don't understand human father and mother, but I must find a way to understand. Maybe I can learn about other people's father and mother first, then think about my own father and mother. That's why I want to ask questions.
That's great! Keep at it, and you'll definitely find the answer eventually.
Never knew Bennett is like me. When he talks about dads, his scent changes. Warm, like a bed of straw in the sun.
Let's find more people to speak to.
Yeah, we should head back into the city. Let's find a friendly face at the Church of Favonius. Now, who does Razor know best at the church?
Excuse me? I couldn't help but overhear you're about to head back into the city. Is that right? I'm waiting on a fruit cart from the city. It should be here now, but I'm getting worried that something may have happened on the way. But I can't leave the festival to check up on it. Would you be able to do me a huge favor and keep an eye out for the cart on your way back?
Okay, we go. I go too. Everyone helps me. Now I have chance to help everyone.
That's wonderful. Thank you so much.
I'll scout ahead.
Crap.
I keep watch. You leave, you call me.
Wait! Honorary Knight! And Paimon, the best guide in Tevat.
Ha! He got it right.
I humbly beg for your assistance.
Okay, it's a trap. Only because of the fact he got it right on Paimon.
Whoa. Did Paimon hear that right? Is Paimon finally starting to make a name for herself?
Yep, definitely a trap.
Oh, wait. Haven't we met?
Yes, in the main hall of the Knights of Favonius headquarters.
That's right. I'm Bernhard, a member of the logistics company under Captain Hertha. Normally, I would hope to become better acquainted before asking for a favor like this, but time's running out, so I really have no choice. Please help me rescue the charity event.
Rescue?
The charity event? Oh, right! Master Jean mentioned that. So, what's happened?
Well, the Knights of Favonius wants to run a stall during the festival. The idea is for all profits from the sales to go to charity. Specifically, the funds will provide support to disadvantaged children and elderly citizens. We drew lots to decide whose job it would be, and as it happened, I was the lucky winner. I really didn't want to screw this up, so I asked all around for advice, but my experience is in inventory and shipping. Now I'm supposed to run a whole shop, but it took me forever just to think of what to sell. I'm already completely out of my depth. And that is why I humbly beseech you to render your assistance.
Everyone has things they struggle with.
Yeah! Also, no need to be so formal. So, you said this is to help out the kids and old folks of Mondstadt, right? Sounds like a great cause! She's an honorary knight, and Paimon's a longtime friend of Favonius. We'll be more than happy to do our part.
So, what do you need from us?
Oh, I can't thank you enough. Right, let me get down to brass tacks. Before we can open shop, we need to amass a supply of fair brew jellies. This is the basic currency that we will use when running the stall. The wine merchants in the area are in dire need of raw ingredients for winemaking. Sell them raw ingredients and they will pay you generously in fair brew jellies. Also, there are some international customers looking to purchase beverages in bulk during the Weinlesefest period. They're on the market for an agent to handle their purchase orders. In the interest of establishing a long-term business relationship, these customers are usually willing to offer a generous price, and there's also room for negotiation with the wine merchants. The price difference is ours to keep as commission, and you can cash that amount in for fair brew jellies.
So to sum up, our job is to sell ingredients to the wine merchants and place orders for the international customers, making sure to negotiate the price, right? Huh. Sounds much easier than Paimon imagined.
We're pretty good at this.
Really? Well, that's wonderful. I have one order here with me already. Mr. Chevirme from Sumeru wishes to purchase 50 crates of fruits of the festival. These beverages can be bought from the Angel's Share stand. The shopkeeper's name is Georg. He's a very nice man, but he won't be pushed around. Please consider the price carefully and try to reach a good deal with Georg. I should carry on setting up the stall now. Once you've gathered enough fair brew jellies, come back here and we'll take it from there. You won't need to worry about supplies for the shop. I'm already in contact with the suppliers, and they'll send everything over once the funds are in place.
Alright, sounds good. We'll find the funds and you sort out the shop.
This is an enormous help. Thank you both ever so much.
Whoa, 17,000. Huh. What's really interesting here is there's not a timer on this. Yet there should be because of it's with the event, and the event has a timer. It's kind of weird.
Hi there, Georg. We're Shavirme's agents. He's asked us to order 50 crates of fruits of the festival for him.
Oh? Did you say Shavirme? He's a regular customer of mine. Always orders around the same amount each time. But I digress. What price are you offering this year?
Oh, one of these. BRB. I'm gonna look up and see what the best answer for this one is. Okay, so I don't know if this has to do with this particular part, but it seems that later on we're gonna be coming up to a point where we're gonna have to manage money and stuff. And yikes. That's all I'm gonna say is just yikes. Alright, so we can go, let's see, there. Okay, if we have 17,000 total, we can offer anywhere between 11,500 and 14,000. What is the, let's see, 14 minus 11,500. Let's see, that's 2,500 difference. So half of that is 1,250, but let's go 1,300. So 11,500 plus 1,300 equals 1,280. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get not half, but just above half. You know, like a little more, even though it's not going to be 60%, but it should be something higher than half. Okay, so what I said, 12.8. I'm going to hope that this works. If this works, then I can try this with all the other ones where it's actually going to count. Because I'm not sure if this one's going to count or not. But, hey, this is a good way to test it out. Besides, this guy's moods are really, really high, so he might take this.
A little lower than I was hoping for, but he's a reliable customer. I think I can make it work.
Yes, it worked.
As usual, I will arrange for someone to deliver the goods directly to Shavirme's place of business. You won't have to worry about a thing. Just make sure you keep hold of this receipt.
Alright, let's keep bringing the funds in. We gotta work quickly if we want to gather all these fair brew jellies in time. Bernhard says we can approach this however we want, just as long as we raise all the funds we need. We get a commission for every order we help place for an international customer, so maybe it's not worth trying to sell loads of ingredients to the wine merchants. Still, just to make sure we've covered everything, let's take a look at the other wine merchants.
Now, I was reading up that apparently we can do like certain amount of quests, like I think 5 or something, or 3, 5, something, a day in order to contribute towards this. So this could take a while. Walk a few feet and boom, cutscene.
Traveler, Paimon, you're here.
Hey, it's Barbara!
Hey!
Thanks, and happy Vinelesa Fest to you too. This festival is one of the most popular ones in Mondstadt. I'm so happy I ran into you guys here. I hope you have a great time. Oh, also, I heard from Bernhard that you're collecting Fairbrew jellies. I'm just curious, are you helping out with the Knights of Favonia's charity event?
We sure are! Everybody's gotta do their part, right? The stall isn't up and running yet. We're busy raising funds so they can open for business. There's sure to be a bunch of other problems to deal with once it's open, but whatever comes up, we'll deal with it.
Wonderful! They're lucky to have you. Now that you've joined the team, I just know it'll be a huge success. I helped out a small charity sale for the Knights once too. Although, my only contribution was standing out front and singing. Oh, and I also met the bard, Venti, there. He even persuaded me to perform an impromptu song with him. The music he plays is quite refined and elegant. At first, I didn't want to sing too loudly in case I ruined the style he was going for. But he sang a harmony to guide me in, and before long, we were sounding great. In the end, the audience loved it, and we sold a lot at the event.
So Barbara's worked with the tone-deaf bard before?
I wish I could have been there to hear it.
Yeah. Too bad we couldn't fit it into the schedule this year. The Church of Favonius wants to hold a sung poetry event somewhere with a nice view during the festival, which means I have to go to rehearsal.
Well, we'll take care of the charity event.
Yep, sounds like we've each got our own important work to do. Let's give it our all!
Oh, thank you both. Well, maybe I can't stay here and sing, but I still want to do a little something to contribute. I can help promote your stall. Should I make some big posters? Or maybe some flyers to hand out? I'll have to pick a memorable slogan, too. And maybe it'll seem more sincere if I sign them. Oh, then again, maybe telling people in person would be more effective.
Wow! With Barbara helping out on the marketing side, this charity event will get loads more attention!
Sounds like a lot of effort.
It's fine, really. It won't take me too long. Oh, now I feel a little embarrassed. Let me think about it a little more and talk to some other people about their marketing experience. Traveler, Paimon, I'll see you later. And, the Knights and the Church of Favonius are really proud of you.
Aw, thanks! We'll do our best! Paimon's even more motivated than ever now. We gotta make sure we do a really great job here!
In charity and creativity, you must use the following two methods to gather enough funds before you open your charity shop. Sell winemaking ingredients to wine merchants. Help other Outlander customers complete their orders and collect service fees. Okay, so... Wait, didn't we just get money? Oh, anyways, real quick in the news here. Off camera, I was able to get a fishing line stabilizer from one of the fishing stores, shops, if you will, in the game. Even though I have not had a chance to use it yet, and yeah. Anyways, the other thing is I was able to get this Jumpty Dumpty Party Popper, but this thing, though, was gotten through the in-game mail through a special that the devs were putting out. I think it was like 4 different days and had like 4 different things. And actually, I think, yeah, Cloud Retainer was the first one. And then the Jumpty Dumpty Party Popper was the last one. I think the other 2 were just mainly focused on Primo Gems. Well, actually, all 4 days had Primo Gems, but yeah, the first day and the last day had those 2 things. But anyways, as for the item itself, it's just basically like just a mini party popper, which translation would be like a mini firework, so to speak. There's 2 versions that I've seen, which is just the 2 you just saw right now. However, my only complaint about the item is the stupid timer. I don't know why it's on a 10-second timer. I can maybe understand a 5-second timer, which personally shouldn't even be a timer to begin with, but hey. I can understand for a 5. 10 is ridiculous as to why it's such a lengthy timer. Because, I mean, even if you look at the animation and stuff, it totally, like, cuts out at the 5-second mark. Like, seriously, watch the timer in relation to when all the stuff fades away from the screen, or the particles and stuff. The stuff actually fades from the screen. What the? Oh my god, that scared the crap out of me. I'm like, what the hey is that? And yeah, that was just for Razor. But yeah, right there, it would have 5 second would have been perfect. Okay, is there anyone else that's gonna trigger anything? Oh. Is this pulled from my own? Yeah, okay, this is pulled from my own money. Good. So we can get another recipe here. Finally, something good. And then a bunch of this stuff. I seem to recognize the apple cider and the berry and mint burst. Where did I see these before? Wait, what shop is this? Wine.
Try the best wine in town.
Okay, so that'll get us 9,800. Now, if I try to do that again, I guess not. Either I can't do it again today, I have to wait another day, or that's it entirely, and that's that.
We're going through a ton of fruit this Vinelacer Fest. I really need that cart to get here safely.
Okay, so that's going to give us 7,225. Alright, I'm guessing there's nothing else here in this area. Oh. Get securing those funds. So we're now up to 21,225 out of 32,000. Okay, and it just says that. Alright, so secure funds, manage shop, yada yada yada. Secure. Wait, what's business details? Unable to be viewed at the moment. Okay, so secure funds. Oh my god, look at Paimon. Unlock the shop by securing. Okay. And 50 primogems, blah blah blah. Complete the following proxy purchases or purchase requests to secure funds quickly. Okay, I'm a merchant from Lilu Harbor and I am presently collecting specialty drinks from various nations. Can I trouble some kind soul at the festival to help me get in touch with the Cat's Tail and purchase a bat of mint berries? Okay, so how do I select specifically? I guess like that. Alright, where to? Where is the... Okay, I need to see where all this stuff is at. Because we're... Okay, yeah, we're after the episode now. And I need to make sure I'm not going to accidentally run into any of this stuff between episodes.
You call me.
This one says it's right next to us. Okay, I can run by her and it's not going to trigger. Alright, good. That's the kind of like... Okay, we're good so far. What else? What else? What else? What else? Oh, okay, so I just have to make sure I don't run along this stretch here. Yeah, let me just hop over to Mondstadt real quick, and then just talk, just go talk to Catherine. Make sure I can talk to her without it triggering anything like last time, as you saw I had to have that video. Whoa! Hey, check this out! Mondstadt's changed. Alright. Alright, now can I talk to you without triggering anything?
Astra Abbott.
Yeah, we're good. Let's do one other test. Real quick. Basically, if I can still get to these hands without triggering anything, then we're good. Okay, we're good. Anyways, in other news, real quick, these past few days I've actually been working on Mondstadt daily commissions and stuff. So I've actually gone all the way back to Mondstadt for daily commissions, and the reason why is because I'm trying to finish this achievement here for the love of Godwin, which is finish Whispers in the Wind 5 times. Now, originally I had one like for the longest time, and then as soon as I switched back to Mondstadt, I immediately, day one, got the particular daily commission again, and I was like, yay, finally we're at 2. The problem is now I need to get 3 more, and I have no idea how long it's going to take. But, yeah, slowly working on that. Anyways, Whispers in the Wind is one of the daily commissions that deals with the blind girl, can't think of her name, over, like, right behind that building right there, right where our camera's, like, directly focused on. Like, right behind that, there's a bench, and then the blind girl sits there, and we do a quest with her, or, sorry, a daily commission with her, and that's the daily commission. So, yeah. Anyways, that's going to be it for episode 29 of Season 5, Genshin Impact. We'll, of course, be back next time. I can't talk. With episode 30, where we'll continue this event and see how much farther we can get, because, good gosh, you figure it just took a whole episode for... that's not it. Yeah, it just took a whole episode to get through part 1, or should I say act 1, and then a little bit in act 2, and then numerous other things, including having to do that other stuff at the beginning just to have access to this, which was, wow. And also, good gosh, we need to get up to 200 points here so I can get this, but that'll be in next episode, so yeah. Anyways, again, it's going to be it for this episode. So until next time, keep on gaming.
There's a distance between us. It's getting hard to reach out. Haven't seen you in seasons, but all I hear is your voice. I know my limits, you can break me down, but I'll stay till the finish line. And I've been counting minutes for quite some time now, just to see you again. And I've been counting days to get away, to see you again, see you again. Been finding ways to get away, to see you again. We got millions of reasons to let it all go. Hope we're not too broken